Hi, everyone. I'm Annie Kennett Nichols. I'm a program assistant at Osher Lifelong Learning Institute at Emory, and I'm here to welcome Wendy Venet today. She'll be teaching in a course called Turning Points in American Women's History. Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
I'd love to know why you like teaching at OLLI.
OLLI students are interesting, smart, curious. They ask good questions. They like to discuss things. They're very committed. I spent 40 years in my career teaching college students as a faculty member at Georgia State University and at several other universities. And college undergraduates are also curious and smart, but they aren't always quite as engaged. So sometimes they're taking a class because they have to, it's a requirement, and some of them just flat out don't want to be there. But OLLI students are choosing to take classes, and that is very, very encouraging.
Great. Can you tell us a little bit about the course you're going to be teaching?
I'm teaching a course on Wednesday mornings from 9:45 to 11:15, and it's called Turning Points in American Women's History. And in 4 weeks' time, we're going to look at 400 years of American women's history. Yes, I know that's a lot. And I will focus on both an overview and at looking at major turning points or change and the women who helped to lead those changes. So some of the women that I'll focus on are people that are very well known already, like Dolly Madison and Harriet Tubman and Eleanor Roosevelt. But you'll hopefully learn more about those people. But I've also very deliberately embedded non-elite women, in fact, women you probably never heard anything about, in order to give that perspective to the class. So for example, I talk about a woman who lived in the 1600s, who was a Puritan woman named Mary Rowlandson, and about the indigenous woman who was her captor named Weetamoo. And both of these ladies give us some insights into life in the 17th century for Native women and Puritan women. We'll look at both enslaved women and free women of color. I like to talk about a Revolutionary War figure named Eve, a 19th century slave named Celia, but also a free woman of color who was a teacher named Sarah Douglas. And in the 20th century, I'm particularly fond of Luisa Moreno, who was a Depression era and World War II labor organizer, and she was known as the California Whirlwind. So I like to keep it interesting, and I hope you'll consider taking my class on Wednesday mornings from 9:45 to 11:15. Hope to see you there.
Thank you so much. This has been wonderful, and I will see you in class.
Okay, thanks, Annie.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.